Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ness. I like to talk about books. I have just received my Illumicrate in the post. I clearly was not expecting this. I am not prepared. But I've took an early lunch because I can't wait to get into it. So let's open it. This is the May Illumicrate, but honestly I keep getting confused because I've always received the boxes in the next month. I wish they would just sort of like redo this and call this the June box because honestly I just can't keep track. My fairy loot hasn't arrived. This is the first time I've had an Illumicrate before a fairy loot, but I can't wait any longer. We need to open this. This box isn't that heavy. It's not as heavy as the last one. This is only my second Illumicrate box actually, and the last one was quite heavy because there was a glass object and the book part. So let's open this up. This edition is called Change Your Stars, and from the graphic of this I just knew what the book was going to be, and it's one of my most anticipated releases for this year, so I'm really excited to get to the book. I'm not going to open it because I want to have a look at everything before we get to the spoiler card. So straight away I'm just, what is this? There's like something just like in here, it's like a nest. Okay, the first item. Ooh! Got a quote from S.A. Chakraborty on the bottom. This is pretty cool. I'm not sure what fan base this is. There's like phoenixes and lions. Oh, god damn it, I can't get this off. Oh, kind of smells like tea. It's obviously had nothing in it, but yeah, it's kind of cute. The next item, oh, we can't see the next item yet. So the next item is a notebook. It's nicely wrapped. Oh, this is nice. It says ideas are so much wilder than memories by V.E. Schwab. Not necessarily related to a specific book, but I guess to an author. It's more of like a sketch notebook. Like this is really good quality and very thick. I don't draw a sketch, so I might have to pass this along to someone that does. So the next item was one that they gave the teaser for, and this is the Novel Threads pin. It's actually incredibly beautiful, but I don't know, can't place what novel this is from. It's the most exquisite dress I've ever seen, even including the outfits of the other girls wore on the first night at the palace. This one outshines them all. It seems familiar, but I can't place it. I don't even know if this is focusing. I'm so sorry if it's not. I really want this to look good. I'm probably not going to use this, but I know to buy in America, these are like $20. They're a lot of money. So I'm probably going to pass this on as well because I just won't use it. But I do really appreciate it, and I think it's really nice to get an item in the UK that is from America. What is this? So the next item is I have not got an absolute Scooby-Doo. Is this? I mean, it doesn't do anything. Is it maybe like a keyring because it has a hole in here and I'm just missing the chain? It's actually really heavy, so I don't know. Pass. Don't know what that is. And then we have another item which is actually hiding the book. And I'm guessing this is going to be the pin for the book. So we'll put the pin for the book to one side. So the last item in the box is a book sleeve. I don't actually own any book sleeves, so I'm happy to have this, and it feels really good quality. I'm not too sure what it's inspired by. It kind of looks like a spinning, like an icy castle. But like I said, I don't have one of these anyway, so I'm happy to have one. And inside is the book. I'm very excited to see what this book looks like. I don't know what they've done to it. I don't know what their promise was about it, but I've talked so much about wanting this book. I'm so excited. Like, I feel like I can't look. Ooh. Okay, so the cover is the same, I think. I can't remember if they said we were getting any cover changes, but the cover is the same, but it's got really nice stenciled edges. I didn't realise this book was going to be so thick as well. This is a really chunky book. Stenciled edges, super cute. The art is really nice as well for the offer letter, and it has a signed book plate which isn't stuck in, so I kind of like that because then you can choose where it goes. I'm going to have a look under here to see if there's anything. Oh, there is, that's nice. There's no design on the end papers, but underneath it's got like an embossed foil cover. that says together they will change the fate of an empire. This kind of reminds me of what they'd done for, what's it called? The Unbroken, which is part of like the Holy Trinity with the Jasmine Throne and with She Who Becomes the Sun. I wish I'd got that box. I had the opportunity to buy that box and I kind of like passed up on it, but I really wish I got it now because then these would kind of like match with the Unbroken. The Jasmine Throne is by Tasha Suri, who also authored Empire of the Sand, which I got recently, but I didn't actually realise that they were by the same author until I bought this. This is a fantasy novel and at the heart of it is a sapphic love romance. The main character is a princess who is imprisoned by her dictator brother, who is the emperor. She's been imprisoned by him in a temple which used to be the source of a magical power but is now sort of like in decay. She refuses to sacrifice her life for her brother and then becomes hellbent on getting revenge against him, and also going down a path to try and reclaim her powers. This is book 1 in a series and it is super chunky in person. Let's see how many pages this comes in at. Over 500 pages. I still don't know what I want to do with the pins. Oh, this is so nice. Actually, this is really nice. It is the temple. Isn't that such a good design? Oh, I love that. Okay, so let's have a look at the items. Obviously, the main theme was Change Your Stars, which makes a lot of sense for the book, The Jasmine Throne. So let's have a look. Obviously, we got the tea tin, which is inspired by the Davabad trilogy and the City of Brass. I think that goes well with the theme. Girls of Paper and Fire Dress, which I guess also fits in really well with the theme and is also a sapphic novel. I just don't think that I would use this, so I might pass that on. This is inspired by Spin and Silver, but I actually went to try and say that I think this might be inspired by Spin and Silver, but then stopped myself. I don't actually know if I kept the footage for that to actually prove that that's what I was going to guess, because I haven't read it but I own it. Oh man, I just wish I'd gone and said it now. The sketchbook, which is inspired by The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Oh, I get that with the cover now. It really matches the book really well. Like the UK book cover. Oh, someone's gonna love that, just not me. And what is this? It's called the Mbot Illumicrate. The first key in our latest collection is inspired by Skyward and can be used to gain access to Mbot. What? Is anyone as confused as me? I don't get this. This is like, what? That is just a waste of an item, in my opinion. Putting that out there, unless someone can tell me what the hell Mbot is and when it's going to be delivered to me. A total waste and a cop-out. The items, not as good in this one as what the last month was. I think someone would really like the sketch pad and the pin, but no, not for me. I'm happy with this box for the book, but I think the items could have been better. And I'm again very excited for next month's theme, which is Out of the Woods, which I know is going to be another book that I've been really anticipating on picking up. So yeah, I'd maybe give this like a 5 out of 10 if last month's box was like an 8 out of 10. Happy with the book. I would have bought the book regardless, so happy with that, but I'm not going to get any use out of any of the items. And I'm just so mad about whatever the hell this is. So thank you for watching me unbox the May Change Your Stars by Illumicrate, and I will see you in my next video. Let me know what you think of the items and let me know what you think I should be doing with this thing. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.